Hello, students. Myself Rajesh Dwivedi. Today I am here with a new video on food crops other than grains. So the first is sugarcane. Sugarcane is one of the most important cash crops of India. It belongs to the bamboo family of plants and is indigenous to India. India has the world's largest area under sugarcane. It is the main source of sugar, gur, and khandsari. And after taking out juice, it is also used as fodder. Now, its requirement. First, temperature. Sugarcane matures in 10 to 18 months depending on the climate. It grows best in areas with 20 degrees Celsius when the growth starts, and acceleration of growth stops when the temperature goes up to 26 degrees Celsius. Short cool, winter season, dry weather during ripening and harvesting is ideal, is very favorable. Excessive or very low temperature and dry winds are harmful for the plant. Frost is also injurious to crops. Then comes the rainfall. Sugarcane needs a well distributed rainfall of 100 to 150 centimeter throughout the year. Irrigation is necessary in areas of low rainfall to fill up the requirement of water, or in those areas where there is long dry spell. Sucrose contains the juice which is inside the cane, decreases if heavy rains continue. It cannot stand water logging, because if water will log in the field, it will directly affect the juice. Now, then comes the soil. Sugarcane can be grown on a variety of soils as long as they can retain moisture. It grows well in well drained, rich alluvial soil. In south, it is grown on black, reddish, or brown heavy loam and laterite soil. The soil should be rich in nitrogen, calcium, and phosphorus. Acidic or alkaline soils are harmful for the plant. Sugarcane exhausts the fertility of the soil quickly and extensively. This is the negative effect. So, what to do? Therefore, its cultivation requires a heavy dose of manure and fertilizers in order to obtain high yield. Now, there are two methods of growing. One that is called set methods. In this, new canes are usually planted by taking cuttings, that means set, from old plants, and after a few days buds sprout out. It takes about 8 to 12 months to mature. And second method is ratooning. In this method, after the first crop, the sugarcane is cut, leaving the root intact, well fertilized. The stem begins to grow again. The second crop obtained from the roots of the leftover crop, which is called ratoon. Then comes the oil seeds. All the principal oil seeds grown in India, and we will go through their geographical requirement one by one. First, groundnut, which is also called peanut or monkey nut. The temperature requirement is 20 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius, and it requires dry weather at the time of ripening. Rainfall should be light to moderate but well distributed in the range of 50 centimeter to 100 centimeter. Soil: light sandy loam, red and black soil are well suited for groundnut cultivation. Second comes rapeseed and mustard. They grow best in cool climate of 10 degrees Celsius to 20 degrees Celsius, and the rainfall requirement varies between 25 centimeter to 40 centimeter. Soil: they grow well on alluvial slightly heavy soil of Satluj and Ganga plains. Then comes the soya bean. It has high protein and consumed as soya milk and cheese. The temperature requirement is it need temperature range of 13 degrees Celsius, which is necessary for the normal growth. It should not be below 13 degrees Celsius to 24 degrees Celsius. Rainfall: it grows well in regions where distribution of rainfall is 40 centimeter to 60 centimeter. The soil: it grows well on friable, easily crumbled, loamy, acidic soils. Then sunflower. It is rich in fatty acids and useful for human consumption. Even the sunflower oil is recommended for heart patients, and the residue cake of the sunflower seeds is used as fodder. It grows well under warm and sunny weather in 26 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius. The rainfall requirement is 100 centimeter and it matures in 3 to 4 months. The soil requirement is that it grows well on variety of soils and growth in both the cropping season, Rabi and Kharif. Now we will go through the non-edible oil. First is linseed. It is quick drying non-edible oil, and the oil cake is used as fertilizer. The remains after extracting oil. Now then comes temperature. It needs wide range of average temperature about 15 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius. The rainfall requirement is 45 centimeter to 75 centimeter, especially the low rainfall area, and it grows well in alluvial, clayey loam and deep black soil. Then comes the castor seeds. It contains about 50% of oil, which is used for medicinal purposes. It requires high temperature, which varies between 20 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius. The rainfall requirement is 50 centimeter to 75 centimeter, and it grows well in warm and dry climate. Castor seeds grows well in red sandy loams of peninsula and on light alluvial soils in the Great Plains. Then comes the tea. It is most important beverage plant. Tea bush is a tropical and subtropical plant. There are 3 varieties of tea available, and they are black tea, green tea and oolong tea. The temperature requirement is tea is shade loving plants. The ideal maximum monthly temperature is 24 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius. High humidity, heavy dew and morning fog are good for the rapid development of young leaves of tea plant. Then comes rainfall. Tea bush requires about 150 centimeter to 250 centimeter well distributed rainfall. It cannot stand long spells of dry weather at any time of year, and it grows well in well drained deep soil or forest land rich in organic matter. The soil should be gently rolled so as to prevent waterlogging. Virgin forest soils containing a good amount of iron and humus are the best ones. Nitrogenous fertilizers like ammonium sulfate increase the yield of tea plant. Then comes the coffee. It is the second most important beverage plant after tea and a favorite drink, especially of South India. There are three varieties of coffee grown in India: coffee robusta, coffee arabica, and coffee arabica. The temperature requirement is it requires annual high temperature between 15 degrees Celsius to 28 degrees Celsius. It should be protected from direct rays of the sun and hot, dry winds. It cannot stand frost, strong sunshine, and snowfall are harmful to plants. Rainfall requirement is during growing period 150 centimeter to 200 centimeter of annual rainfall requires. A prolonged drought either causes serious damage or reduces the yields heavily. Stagnant water is very harmful. The soil requirement is it requires rich, well drained, loamy soil containing a good deal of vegetable mold, that means the remains of vegetables after cutting or after eating. Then usually cattle manure, oil cake and fertilizer are used as manures. So this is all about the non grain crops. Hope you like this video. Thank you very much.